Hello Linksers, it's Dark, Links 108, welcome back to the Golf Club 2019! The Swansong of it. Yes, okay, so, this is the next course I'm doing. The greens at Old Rasputin. Because I've done this one already. High winds in the west. Time of day would be afternoon. And rain! I haven't done that in a bit. Let's see that. And of course I'll add handicap scoring. So I'm gonna do black pins, the furthest pins of course. And I have played this course all the way back on May 1st. This is probably one of the first courses I've ever played. Yeah, it is, when my handicap is minus 1.8. Yeah. When I was, that was when I was getting extra strokes. Yeah, I don't have that, and I have plus 9. I don't know why this keeps going down each time I do practice. It makes no sense. But yeah. Anyways, so let's start the match. This shouldn't take too long, but we'll find out.
Hello there, my name is John, and I'm going to be helping you out and taking you around the course today. First of all, I'd like to welcome you to the Golf Club 2019 featuring PGA Tour. And today we find ourselves at the greens at Old Rasputin. I'm interested to see how this goes. Let's get right to it.
Okay. So you can see look at the rain coming down in this position. Yeah. Yeah. So the rain is gonna make this hole very difficult. See if we go.
I think this looks pretty safe.
Yeah, because my drive is only going 260-ish yards. 263. So yeah.
And let's see how this tee shot fares for him.
I know I did a couple of matches where I was in beginner difficulty. Okay, also, look at this. I hit the wood. Yeah, that went well. 321.
Okay, looks like we are about 225 yards to the pin.
Well, I can tell you, a 2 hybrid in these conditions is not going to make it. The 2 wood might not even make it in these conditions, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Also, I need to aim like this way because of the slope. So here we go. Oh no, it is. That's good. Although it did not get the best bounce. But there we go.
Nice. Let's see how he deals with this bunker shot.
So this course, I don't remember because I last played it in May of 2020. So that's how long ago it's been. Well.
Here we go. Drop this one for birdie.
135 feet into its speed. And it's very much left to right. And that was good for speed, just went a bit too far to the left.
He's got about 8 feet to the cup.
I don't know what. Yeah, you can tell this. You can tell this. Yeah, I can tell this is when I was first starting because I don't know what I was doing there. Like, what was that? Yeah, that was before I knew how to do putting that great. So yeah.
He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here. And here we go. This one for par.
And there we go.
Well done.
So, obviously I'm going to be starting here. Yeah.
Yeah, way to start things out with a nice little par.
Yeah, not too many holes that have an extra stroke here. Let's see. 81 yards, and then 198 on the black pins. So, hole 5 is a short par 4 even at the black pins. And then long par 4. And then everything seems to be rather decent. Another double down there. Yeah. Okay.
Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
So I have some different clubs, of course. I have a 7 and 8 iron again. And I got a hybrid as well, 2 hybrid. 4 iron is not going to work too well, I don't think. So 4 hybrid will work if I aim it like way over here. I think. Let's try it. Yeah. Could have gone a bit more to the right from that, but that's decent.
Nice. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him.
Yeah, that one just missed the green entirely. Oh boy, so evidently I was not playing that well yet. So this might take a bit longer just because I'm not good, my ghost.
All right, 14 feet to the hole.
Okay, left or right going downhill. Okay, I should have done way more adjustment. That was good for speed. Again.
He's got a 10-foot putt here.
So that one made it.
Let's see how the numbers add up. And that'll keep you at 1 over for the round.
Alright, 1 over. Hole 3.
And what is this? Hole number 3.
Well, very much going to the left here. I'm going to have to aim there just to make sure I try to stay on the fairway from this.
There we go. That's looking good.
Yeah, there we go. That's decent. Decent. And I got it bound to the right, which is good. So there we go. Perfect.
All right. Interested to see what he has in store for us here.
So that's what I would normally do in normal conditions. But yeah. I don't have normal conditions now, do I?
All right. We're right around 165 yards out.
Why do you think a 7 iron's gonna work? I think a 6 iron's would be better. Just need to aim it there.
That's going to have to hit something.
Yeah, it made it on the green, just a bit far. Oh, there we go.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. It's actually going bad, yeah. Ha 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 ha. Did not go in that time. There we go.
Here's a putt for birdie.
Okay, left to right, but then it has a bit of a downward slope. I'm putting conservatively, as you can see. That was not enough speed.
And a 5-foot putt for him. And for the par.
Yeah, that's about right.
Decent little putt there.
Okay.
All right, your adjusted score is 2 over par after that one.
All right, here's par 5.
Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
I need to aim like there. Yeah, aim here. And let's see what happens.
That ball was launched.
Yep, that's where I wanted it to land. There we go.
And let's see how this hole goes down for him.
Okay. So it's wanting me to go over a tree. Unfortunately, as you can see, won't be able to make it because of the wind. So yeah. If the wind was going this way, I would be able to get there in 2. It isn't, so yeah. Having to do this in the normal way. Well, okay. Gap wedge pitch. I use a pitching wedge pitch for this because of the wind. Ugh. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Nice. Well, he's got a long putt to deal with here. Let's see what happens. All right, this putt for the birdie.
Okay, very much to the right to left. Here we go. There we go.
Yes.
Yay!
And a 7-foot putt for him.
Ha 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 ha. There we go.
And his bogey putt commences here.
I'm not sure where this is located, but I think this is like supposed to be like upstate New York or something like that.
Sitting at 2 over for the round.
My first birdie.
Par 4 here. Let's have a nice clean drive.
Yeah, this is a. Well, this is gonna be interesting. If I aim it here, it will go like there, and yeah. So I want to see what will happen if I do that. It's gonna go over a tree, and it will definitely make it. A bit too much, but it will be good-ish. Maybe a long eagle putt, but yeah. Let's go. Let's try it. Oh, it's going a bit more right this time. Oh boy. That's not what I expected would happen.
And let's see how he does on this hole.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, that's a really good shot. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Here's his 6-foot putt.
Although this is also 6-foot putt, so.
Here we go. This putt for the bird. Well done.
Look at the way I had to do that.
2 over for the round.
All right, here's a par 3.
Okay, hole number 6.
Kind of island green here, and the wind is not helping. Aim it that way.
Someone's gonna need to bite.
Yeah, they're going a bit far. Ugh.
What did I tell you? These things are innate.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what on earth I did, but that was even farther than what I did. Like, what is that? It didn't even get out of the rough. That's pretty decent. Alright, this is, you can tell I wasn't good. I didn't even know how to do chips good yet. I wasn't really good at chipping. Actually, no, I was better at chipping in the first game.
And he's got a 12-foot putt in front of him here.
But I'm even better at chipping in 2K25. I just haven't played that in over a month now, so I hope I don't. Yeah.
And he's just, yeah, this one's for double bogey.
Double bogey. Yeah, I made it.
See if we can save par here. That would be nice.
Yeah, there we go.
And a nice putt.
Yay, no hazards, even though I went to the rough.
And that'll keep you at 2 over for the round.
Hole 7.
Keep an eye on that wind. Could come into play on this hole.
And nearly 500 yard par 4, but oh boy. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. So let's aim it this way. Let the tree stop it a bit. That was way more than I expected.
Here we go. Let's see what this guy does.
Now, the 4-iron is, unfortunately my best club here, unless I use a 2 hybrid. So, yeah. Pretty decent distance. Almost made it to the green from that.
Back on the fairway. Let's see if we can stick it on the green from here.
I think I'm going to make it from this sand trap. Way. Well, they basically did the same thing that I did. Ugh. Well then. Okay, well, yeah. I don't know how that happened. Fast, but then slow. And also 95% power. That made no sense.
6-foot putt for him.
Rainbow!
Okay, let's see if you can save par here.
There we go.
Solid putt. We're in the hole. All right, your adjusted score is 2 over par after that one. Okay, par 5 here.
Par 5 with the wind helping, so it might be even if it's 600 yards, I might be able to make it there in 2. We'll be able. Let's find out.
Well, tee shot's looking good.
Going past the sand trap. Look at that. Not the best bounce, but I am staying on the fairway.
And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has.
Okay. Did not hit that fully. Nah. Okay. That. Doing that is going straight into the water, so I need to do like a little draw shot here. Just a little bit. Because it's going to draw a lot with the wind. Oh my goodness, yeah. That's basically where, yeah, okay. 8-iron pitch, okay. Yeah, this should be fine. In fact, I might... Oh, I don't have a 9 iron. Yeah, that's why. I might need a low loft and aim more to the right. Well, more to the left, actually. Blech. Oh my goodness! Oh no! Oh no! Ugh! That went way too far. Okay. Maybe we should have used the pitching wedge then. Yeah, believe it or not, I don't think the pitching wedge is going to work here. I'm going to use a lob wedge pitch, and I think it's going to make it up there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you know that's good enough. Well, if I fail that, that's going to be funny. There we go. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to get a bogey here. And what was that?
4 feet to the hole. You can do this.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, there's your bogey. Solid putt.
Yeah, that means my ghost starts the next hole, which won't happen often, hopefully.
And that'll keep you at 4 over for this round.
Hole 9. Okay.
Okay, let's plunk her in the fairway.
Well, I gotta aim a bit to that direction just to be safe. Here we go.
I think you might be heading to the sand.
Oh no. Well, that's not what I wanted. What? Well, believe it or not, that could actually probably work, especially with the wind. So here we go. Let's see what happens. That's alright.
And from 170-ish yards out.
Okay. Somehow, my ghost's balls ended up in the same exact spot. What's that? What the heck? Okay. Wow. So, let's see if I can make it from there. Whoa. That almost went in. That would have been funny.
Here
Not
he
funny.
is, 6 feet out.
It would have been amazing, actually. I failed again.
And as he lines this up, this will be for bogey. Okay, this one to save par.
Yeah, I'll be able to save par from here.
Nice putt. Well, you have a decent round going after 9. Not amazing, but not bad.
Yep, hole 10.
Okay, let's see what happens here on this par 4. Let's go ahead and drop this one into the fairway and take it from there.
Okay, here we go.
Look at that thing fly, just screaming.
5.5 years playing this game, never heard that line before. So yeah.
All right, let's see how he does here on this hole.
Did not hit that well. Oh boy.
Okay, let's see what he does here. He's got around 215 yards to the pin.
That wasn't too bad, actually, but eh. Now, I definitely know a 4-iron will probably be actually what I need here. Here we go. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, boy. That went a lot more left, and it basically ended up in sand trap. Great. Not really what I wanted. Stop moving! There I am.
That was a bit underwhelming, but you're out of the sand, so good stuff.
He's got a 16-footer on his hands here.
Ha 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 ha.
All right, 12-footer here. This one's tracking towards the hole.
I got it.
Good putt. Well done.
And here we go. He's putting for the par.
I got it. Ha ha ha. Always nice to see that.
Sitting at 4 over for the round.
Hole number 11.
Hole 11. Now, because the wind is with me, an 8-iron's too much. Pitching wedge is not ideal, but high loft. Actually, I don't know. Don't remember. I'm gonna use this to remember what I'm. Yeah, this is good. Well, that went a lot more left. I have no idea. Pitching wedge. Well, it was either that or an 8-iron that's going to go to the other sand trap. So.
He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does.
See, if that pin position, the 8-iron would have been fine. Ah, here I am doing the same thing again. Here we go.
Decent sand shot there.
He's got 12 feet to go here.
Okay, here we go. This one to save par.
Okay. So do this, I think. That went. Oh, there we go.
Solid stroke there. Good job. And that'll keep you at 5 over.
Also,
for the
my
round.
ghost actually got a birdie there, which means they start this hole. Here we go.
Okay, let's give her a smash here.
Okay. This time I'm going to aim there, and it should be fine. Here we go.
The smash there.
Yeah, it's going to basically the other end of the fairway from that spot. There we go.
So we have about 165 yards to go still.
Aim that way. Mmm. Ooh, that was a good bounce. I like that. That went well.
Nicely done. You're on the green there.
Well, there we go.
And 14-foot putt for him.
Yeah, boy. Ha 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 ha. Did not have enough speed.
And
There we
this
go.
putt for the birdie. Nice.
Yeah, you got it. One putt.
And he's setting up for the bogey putt.
There we go.
All right, 4 over is the adjusted score after that hole.
I have to wait because there's a guy playing a game in front of where I click. There we go.
13th hole coming up.
On Steam. And alright, there we go. Basically straight.
Oh, tee shot's looking good here.
$261. Wow, bot. Oh boy.
All right, let's see how he does.
Is that like a tombstone? Yeah, with the mini tombstones for the whole mark, for the whole number markers, for the T markers, whole number markers. It's T markers, duh. T box markers even.
All right, we're right around 165 yards out.
Now what I gotta tell you is a 7 iron is not gonna work. A 6 iron, that might also not work, but I don't have a 5, so I gotta use a 6 here. Mmm.
This is looking like it might be trouble.
Yeah, that's what I had a feeling. Bonk! 4 iron was probably going to go over, so the 7 iron would be way too short. Oh, that didn't go in the sand trap. My ball did. Oh boy. Actually, that's pretty decent. Yeah, there's a terrible one of those terrible things again.
Here's his 6-foot putt.
I just missed it. Wow. Okay. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure I can make this.
And a decent little putt to end this one.
And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer.
And there we go.
Sitting at 5 over for the round.
Hole 14.
And now we find ourselves on hole number 14.
Elevated greens, not elevated greens, elevated tee boxes, which means I could probably aim there, and it will clear the sand trap by a mile. So let's go for it. Yeah, I did. Wait, 323 yards.
Very nice.
And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does.
Another not full swing. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, that was 268.
Okay. Let's line this shot up. We have about 250 yards to the pin.
Okay. So, a 2-wood is... Actually, that's probably what I need. I just need to aim it there. Here we go. Oh boy! It's too fast.
This isn't looking positive.
Yeah, too fast to accompany the wind here. So it went way left and went into the sand trap. There we go. I do not like the way this is positioned relative to the hole.
Nice job out of that bunker. 10-footer here. This is makeable.
Yeah, this is going all over the place. So, mostly right to left, and it goes downhill. There we go.
Great pot in there for birdie.
And for him, this will be for the birdie.
How did I mess that one up? Wow.
And after that hole, 5 over is your adjusted score.
Hole 15.
Par 4 here. Let's have a nice, clean drive.
And the wind's against me, which means this is not going very far. I need to aim it there. Yeah, I can aim it here. Well, probably here, actually.
I'm liking that one.
Kinda didn't have the best strike. Oh, wow, that was the shortest drive yet. 258. Oh, boy.
And he's ready to tee off here.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes.
Well, my ghost is still going. Okay. Oh, I'm doing a punch. Because I guess I didn't have a club. The punch kind of worked.
And from here, we're right around 170 yards out.
Now, last time, 5-iron was yeah, 6-iron was not enough, obviously. So this time, a 4-iron is what I'm going to use. Let's see what happens. That doesn't help when it's at 95% power. Or maybe it will help, actually. Damn, yeah, 100% would have been fine. There we go again with another chip that went way too far. Oh boy. No, I ended up doing the same exact freaking thing.
And a 9-foot putt for him.
Let's see if we can save par on this putt here.
Aim that way, and go.
Nice stroke on that one.
Here we go.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 6 over for the round.
Next up, the last par 3.
16th hole coming up.
Elevated tee boxes. And... You know, I'm just going to go with this setting and see what happens with my 2 hybrid. Now, I try to go... Oh, my goodness. This is nowhere near the hole. I should have adjusted significantly.
He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole.
That's a wood of some kind. Well, okay. Let's see what happens if I do a full chip, full speed, full send chip. Yeah, that's about what I expected. So that was a good chip. I did a bad chip.
Let's see if we can save par on this putt.
It'll be more difficult because it's 16 feet out, but I think I might be able to do it. Or,
Ooh, tough
well,
break.
a bit too much adjustment there.
And here he goes, 5 feet to the cup.
If I missed that, that's going to be funny. Okay, yeah.
Here we go for the bogey.
Well done.
And there we go.
Sitting at 7 over for the round.
There we go. And my go starts the 17th. Here we go.
Coming off a bit of a bogey on that last hole. Let's see if we can do better here.
Alright, here we go. I definitely think I'll be able to make it in 2 with this one.
That was a tee shot. Just spanked it.
Except that was not the best bounce, and it is actually staying on. I thought the fairway ended there. Ah, that's what happened. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
Looks like we're about 220 yards out.
No, definitely not. That's new. I'm going to use my 6 wood here. And aim that way. Really bad strike, but there we go. That should be fine. Actually, a bit too fine and went into the rough. This is a dangerous hole. Kind of like a Teepsy Sawgrass-like situation here. Okay, I need to aim it this way because of the slope. See, there I should have done 100%. Yeah.
Tell you the truth, I don't think he's going to make this. It's a bit long.
Haha.
10-footer here. I think this can go.
That was it. Wow. That was not good.
And he's lining up this bogey putt.
And that's
There
the
we
finish.
go. All right, 8 over is the adjusted score after that.
Wait, why did I say that was finishing? That was the 17th.
Coming off a par on the last one.
For some
Let's
reason,
see
I
what
was thinking that was the
happens here.
18th. Now, I don't know why I said a 2 hybrid. I can clear the bunker with a driver from here. Let's see what happens.
I'm liking that tee shot.
Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That went perfectly. And a good bounce. That's a good drive.
All right, let's see what he does on this one.
And there we go. No, wait, that's not it. Okay. Bum.
Okay, we're looking at around 170 yards here.
Well, that might be too much. I'm going to use an 8-iron here because of the wind. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, not the best bounce, but it's going to get off the green. Damn it! It almost made it. That almost went into the hole from there, which would have been nice.
This is sheer insanity. How is he going to do this? Let's just wait and find out.
Don't think that was enough strength, no.
He's got a 10-foot putt here.
To save par.
Save par. Wow, I was, I guess, not paying attention. Oops.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt. Decent little putt there.
Ending off with a bogey is not ideal. There we go.
All right, 10 over par is where you end up today. Well, thanks very much for the round today. I had a good time out there. Hope you did too. See you next time.
There we go. So that concludes this particular episode, and next time I'm not sure what scores it'll be again. Find out. So thank you, Lynx, for watching me play some of the Golf Club 2019. I will see you Lynx later.